You know the feeling when the lunch bell rings and you pop open your tiffin box to find your absolute favorite meal waiting for you? You eat, and suddenly you feel ready to run faster and play harder. But where exactly does that sudden burst of energy come from? To find out, we have to look really closely at the food itself. Hidden inside every bite are 5 tiny, invisible teams working together. We call these teams nutrients. If we look at this guide showing different types of food, you'll see potatoes, bread, butter, and oil grouped together. These contain carbohydrates and fats. Think of them as your body's energy squad, giving you that immediate zoom power to race across the playground. When we move further down this same page, we find milk, meat, and pulses. These are packed with proteins. Proteins are the bodybuilders. They act like tiny construction workers, repairing your muscles and helping you grow taller every day. Looking at the top of this next chart, we see fresh fruits, leafy vegetables, and fish. These bring in our shield guards, vitamins and minerals. Your body only needs small amounts, but they work as a powerful defense, blocking illnesses and keeping you healthy. Finishing your lunch is a tactical mission. You've successfully deployed every one of these teams to keep your body running, growing, and fighting off sickness. Getting all those nutrients out of the food is a big job. Your body handles it using a hidden 9-meter-long factory line inside of you. We call this entire journey digestion. The ride starts the second you take a bite. Your teeth are the heavy machinery, crushing and grinding up the food into smaller, manageable pieces. In this mouth diagram on the left, areas near the jaw make a watery fluid called saliva. As you chew, it mixes in to soften food. But saliva has a neat trick. It immediately changes tasteless starch, like bread, into sweet sugar right in your mouth. Once you swallow, the food drops into a dark tunnel called the food pipe, gliding down quickly like it's on a water slide. This first stage is critical. By crushing food and turning it into a soft, sweet paste, your mouth ensures the more delicate organs waiting below can safely process it. In this digestive system diagram, the food pipe leads into the stomach, a muscular bag in the middle. Like a washing machine, its thick walls squeeze and churn the paste with juices, creating a smoother liquid that breaks down proteins. Next, that liquid travels into a long, coiled tube called the small intestine. Here, a few other organs, like the liver and pancreas, add their own special juices to finish breaking everything down entirely. Now comes the most important step. The inside walls of the small intestine act like a giant sponge. As the liquid flows by, the sponge pulls the nutrients through its walls and directly into your bloodstream, delivering them all over your body. Looking at this section about roughage, the fiber found in things like apple skins, we see how the body cleans up. This fiber isn't absorbed. Instead, it sweeps leftover waste and water into a wider tube, called the large intestine, to be removed. By the time the food finishes this lower section of the ride, your body has carefully extracted every single useful piece of fuel and discarded whatever it couldn't use. Your internal factory does an incredible amount of heavy lifting. We actually have a lot of control over how smoothly that factory runs, long before we even take our first bite. As this page explains, cooking food kills harmful germs and softens the ingredients, leaving your stomach with much less work to do. We can also choose better fuel. This section points out ancient grains like bajra, jowar, and ragi, known together as millets. They are packed with extra fiber, protein, and calcium, the mineral that keeps your bones and teeth hard and strong. And how we eat matters just as much. Looking at these illustrations, we see the difference between distracted eating and mindful eating. When we put away screens and focus entirely on chewing our food slowly, we help the mouth start that digestive process perfectly. As you can read right here, every grain of food takes immense effort to grow and prepare. When we are mindful, we naturally respect the farmers and cooks who made the meal, making sure nothing gets wasted. By filling up on the right ingredients, cooking them safely, and enjoying every single bite without distraction, you are giving your internal factory exactly what it needs to build a stronger, healthier version of you.